Oh, Miss Cat got new hair, just like me. Welcome back, Miss Cat. Are you ready to do the dating again, Miss Cat?
Yeah. Yes, I'm ready.
Where are you located and how old are you?
Dallas, Texas, and I'm 50.
Okay. What do you do for a living?
I'm a caseworker. I work with kids.
Okay. Do you have any children?
I have two.
Okay. Would you date a man with children?
Yes.
Okay. Don't describe his looks.
A man of God, strong, communication, and consistent.
Okay. Alrighty. What does he have to look like?
Has to be tall,
How tall is tall?
about from 6 to maybe 6'4".
Oh.
Well, let me take it back. I'll say 5'11" up until
No,
six
I
four.
mean, Miss Cat, that's fine. I heard 6'4". I said that's a tall man. Okay? That's a tall man. So he has to be tall. Anything else when it comes to looks?
Um, Goatee,
Goatee.
the beard, the goatee beard.
The goatee. Okay, goatee. Okay.
Yeah.
So a nice beard. But you're
Yeah.
in Dallas, you said? You're in Dallas.
Yes.
So I heard all the men are tall and have beards in Dallas.
Yeah, they is. I'm just trying to go outside the box.
All right. How much money does he have to make per year?
About 150.
Give me three deal breakers.
A man that lies, a man that cheats, and a man that commits, goes out, make babies outside the home.
All right, okay. You give us one reason why you think you're single.
By choice.
Oh,
I'm old fashioned. I don't like the new modern dating that's going on right now. I like things that's old fashioned because they're better.
so what, I know you said you're single by choice. So what type of guys have asked you to be in relationships? Can you describe these type of men? What is the challenge with them?
Uh, mama boys, um, like to wear their clothes hanging off their self. Too young,
How young?
30.
Oh,
I
30.
don't.
Oh, okay. And probably 30 rough around the edges, Miss Cat. They live
Mama
that
boy.
life? Or they those
Yeah,
type of guys?
they live that life, and they mama boys. They mama can tell them what she say, like she runs them. I don't want somebody like that. I want a man knows how to be a man, knows what to do, knows when to do it, and I ain't got to say it. He just knows. A provider.
Have you come across any of those men in Dallas at all? Like, let's say any provider man. Maybe he's a provider, but he's short. Or maybe he's a short man, but he makes a little bit. Maybe not 150K, but he makes, I don't know, 70K. Are you even running into that, Miss Cat?
Lately, haven't really ran into anything because really hadn't been out. Just kind of like just like when I be out, it's just not working. So I'm just like I'm work home with the kids. So I just thought about trying it again and see what happens.
I'm gonna ask you, like I asked Topanga, who was up here, how often do you go out? How often do you make it your business to go out? Like Friday and Saturday, I'm setting out, I'm gonna go to this spot, I'm gonna dress up, and I'm gonna go with the intentions, yes, to enjoy myself, but to potentially meet someone.
I'd go out on Saturdays and Sundays. I'm out with my kids on the weekend, and we're out in the malls, we're in the bookstores, going out to eat. We do different things on the weekends with my kids. So we're out almost every weekend.
Outside of the kids now. I'm saying something
Well,
different.
that's kind of hard because I'm a mommy's mommy, and I don't have like a babysitter like that. So I'm always with my kids.
Okay.
I don't get too much free time away from my kids.
Alrighty. And where can this man find you on social media? Please give me your username. TikTok, Instagram, all of the things.
TikTok is Miss Cat, and Instagram is First Lady.
Alrighty, Miss Cat. They're asking in the chat if you don't mind sharing. How old are your children?
I have a 2-year-old and a 14-year-old.
A 2-year-old. Miss, hold up now. Hold up now, Miss Cat. Hold up.
I don't go.
Miss Cat, you left out this crucial piece of information. Wait a minute. Hold up now. So you was with that 30-year-old. But
No,
that wasn't with no 50-year-old man. That was not with
no,
no
no. We're
50-year-old
talking
man.
about.
Was not with no 50-year-old
I,
man.
I am not. I am not rocking with no babies. No, 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 no babies. No.
I don't
Can't
believe
do it.
the child's father is 55. I don't believe that. I don't believe you had a baby
No,
with.
no, 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 no. He's 47.
See, I knew he was younger. I knew it. I
Yeah,
knew
but
he was
he's not.
47.
He's
He was
not 30
45
yet.
then. He was 45.
Yes,
Oh, okay, so 45, young Ting. You give me one reason why it didn't work out.
he cheated.
Okay.
Went outside the box. When I was at the hospital, somebody else was too.
Oh, wow. So I'm just thinking it was just a cheat. It was, he had another baby with, so y'all both went in the hospital at the same time. Oh, that must have been heartbreaking. That's a lot to deal with. While you're the joy of your baby, but then the heartbreak.
Two whammies in one day, but it was a blessing, and I got my sunshine. So life goes on. It's his loss, and no worries.
Wow, Miss Cat. Well, thank you for coming up and sharing. Wow, what a story. I did not expect you to say a 2-year-old. I'm like, why Miss Cat not going out? She 50. Maybe her kids are 15. That was my assumption. All right, Miss Cat, keep me updated. Did I ask you your username? Yes, I did. I asked you your
Yeah.
username. Please keep me updated, darling, okay? Enjoy your weekend.
All right. Talk to you later.
Bye. I wasn't expecting Miss Cat to say she had a 2-year-old. I was not expecting that. Mm-mm. Maybe 15, maybe 14, maybe 18.
Hello, how you doing?
Good. How are you, Tony?
I'm good. I'm good.
All right. We know your name is Tony. How old are you and where are you located?
I'm 39. I'm located in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay. What do you do for a living?
I'm a mental health therapist in the emergency room. Uh,
Okay. How old are you?
39.
Oh, 39. Okay. Do you have any children?
Yes, I have a 13-year-old son.
Okay. Would you date a woman with children?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Describe your dream woman. Don't describe her looks.
Somebody who's God fearing, uh, affectionate, honest, loyal, committed, goal driven, and someone who I can connect with and grow with.
What does she have to look like?
I mean, just somebody who's attracted that I'm attracted to. So shouldn't have to be a certain color.
Okay, she doesn't have to be a certain color. I asked the ladies because they say, oh, well, he has to be chocolate or vanilla. And then I follow up with she have to be short or tall, fit or lean, a little chub thick, what's your preference? A mole on the top of her head, long or short, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, for me, it's just just somebody who I'm attracted to, somebody who I can look at, and be like, all right, yeah, I can see myself, being with her.
How much money does she have to make per year?
Between 80 and up, 80,000 and up.
Okay, give us 3 deal breakers.
Deal breakers: smoking, no
Mm.
goals, somebody who's dishonest.
Okay. Can you give me one reason why you think you're single? As a mental health, you said therapist, right? So you not only have done the work, but you are the work. You like literally help people through their problems.
Yeah.
So it should be much easier for you to identify like a good woman per se, right?
I mean, yeah, but with me, it's just been about connecting and finding the right one. So, I mean, I have no trouble meeting somebody. It's just having the consistency of trying to meet somebody.
What do you mean by that? The consistency.
Like, you get to know somebody, we talk, and it doesn't go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's just at a stagnant level.
Okay, for example, if we act, and the reason I'm asking you more questions because I think there are men have so many more options. Not only looks wise, but educated woman, submissive woman, feminine, masculine, whatever you're looking for, I feel like it's out there in abundance. So maybe what's one reason why you think the last, I guess, relationship or dating situation didn't work out?
I would just say just the inconsistency in communication. I would say. I mean, my end and other parties' end.
So maybe you just wasn't that into her. Like after a while, you was like, this is not a fit.
Right.
Okay. They also ask in the chat, when you are in a relationship, do you go 50-50 or are you fully providing for the person you're with?
When I'm in a relationship, I go 50-50. When I get married, I'm gonna be the 100% provider.
Okay. Where can this, would you relocate for love?
Yes, I will. And I'm 6'5" as well.
Okay. And where can this woman find you on social media? What is your handle?
On Facebook, my name Tony Simpson. Instagram, 6'5" spelled out SIX 5 FIVE underscore handsome spelled HANDSUM.
All right, Tony, thank you for coming up. Keep us updated.
Yes, ma'am. I surely will. Thank you for having me.
Hello.
Hi, darling. Crochet?
Yes, Zamicia, that's my middle name.
And how old are you?
My name is Zamicia and I'm 23
Where are you located?
in Dallas, Texas.
What do you do for a living?
I have two jobs. I do overnight warehousing and I do retail in a women's store.
All right, she getting to the coin. Okay.
Trying to.
Do you have any children?
No, I have no children.
Would you date a man with children?
I'm still figuring it out. Like, I'm 23. I keep seeing lots of videos about dating men with children. Don't do it because you don't want to put yourself in that predicament. You've never had children before. I don't want to be stressed. I'm stressed enough by myself. I'm a lot.
No. All righty. Okay. Describe your dream man. Don't describe his looks.
Keeps me in my femininity, doesn't give off feminine energy, although a man should be tapped into his feminine. I prefer for a man to keep me soft because I was raised in a masculine household, so I definitely want to be in my feminine. That's my dream man, catering to me, making sure I can stay soft, not yelling at me, not making me feel like I'm less than, seeing me for what I'm worth and not just using me at arm's length to build his ego or validate him.
Native said a man with patience.
Yes.
And is it fair to say, like, it's good for us to work on our feminine. It's good for us to work on that quality about ourselves so then we can attract that masculine energy. However, when we feel safe within that masculine energy, it allows us to flourish in our feminine. Does that make sense? So, what does he have to look like?
I'm not gonna lie. He definitely has to be chocolate. But I'm not picky. I can date other races, but I prefer him to be my complexion.
Okay, your complexion. Outside of complexion and race, what else does he have to look like? Can he be tall? Does he have to be fit? Maybe a little chubby, maybe short, maybe stout. What is your preference?
I'd say I wouldn't say fit. I love work. I go to the gym, so he doesn't have to be, oh, 6 pack, 12 pack, none of that. He just has to be active. Definitely has to be tall, but not like, way too tall. Just I don't want to look up at him sometimes. And okay, like dad bod kind of.
Okay, dad bod. All right, dad bod. And how tall is taller than you? What height would that be?
I'm 5'5", so he can be 5'9", 6'1", 6'2".
All right, how much money does he have to make per year?
Well, I'm still getting to, how what different tax brackets are for men and things like that. I'm not big on making this much money. I truly want a man that understand it's not about the money, but it matters. It's a tool for survival.
So I always ask the ladies to come up. You have to give me a number or a range.
Okay, 20K, because I'm not really.
And what city are you in?
I'm in Dallas.
I don't know if 20K. I'm just saying 20K could, I don't know, 20K could do that, baby. No. And I'm not even talking about Dior bag and Mercedes Benz. I'm just saying light, water, food, gas, shelter. I don't know if 20K could really allow a woman to stay completely in her feminine unless she lives on an island.
About that type of.
Wow. Yes. So fair enough. Maybe the average, if we think average, usually people say 50K, 50, 60K. That's like average, okay? Keep your head above water and things like that for sure, okay?
I'll write
So
that
we'll
down.
start
So
there. Yes, that's where you start. 50, 60K. All right, that's decent, that's doable. Y'all could like do lunches, he could pay his bills and things like that. And I'm sure it depends where in the city you live as well. So are you open to all races?
I'm open to all races.
3 deal breakers.
Short and Mexican. Um, that's a deal breaker.
That's so specific. What made you say that?
On the personal side, I've the experience. I just prefer not short Mexicans.
Have you dated someone who was a shorter Mexican gentleman?
He was.
Okay, yeah. It wasn't good. Okay, we don't have to deep dive. Okay.
Another deal breaker. Yes, definitely the way he carries himself. I don't want a disrespectful man because if you open doors for me, I know you open doors for other women. He has to have a great relationship with his mother. That's a deal breaker for me because if you don't treat the women in your life that brought you here right, I know you're not gonna treat me right.
Can you give me one reason why you think you're single?
I have my mindset is too masculine because I do everything for myself. It's not that I tell men I don't need them. It's more so of you're not doing anything for me, so you're not gonna benefit off being in my energy. So bye.
Would you relocate for love?
That's tough. Yes, but that's a tough question.
I still think there's areas for you to grow in, but I do understand that you're still young and you're learning. And that's the beauty about being young. You know, we're still learning ourselves, learning what we like. So I want you to explore different things. I want you to read more books, watch more educational YouTube videos, just around different topics. That helps to create you a more well-rounded young woman, okay? I want you to have just a little bit more experience. And I don't mean life experience, but just I want you to gain more knowledge.
I read Entering Her Vortex about the femininity and masculinity and things like that. 48 Laws of Power, Hustle Harder, Hustle Smarter, 50 Cent. I'm just figuring out ways to develop me mentally.
Absolutely. That's good. Like self-help books are good. You can read about countries. You can read about your city. You can read about different flowers. You can learn about cars. That's what I mean. I want you to learn about a little bit of everything, not just, femininity. I want you to learn all the things. That makes sense? Ignore the comments. Ignore it. We have all been 22 and we did not know. Thank you for coming up. Give me your username before you go.
It is Porsche So Unique.
Okay, Corshay, Corshay, so unique. All right, darling. Thank you for coming up.
Nice to meet you.
Bye-bye. Please give the guest grace because she is so young, she does not know. And a lot of things that I know the younger generation, they're learning from just TikTok, YouTube videos, and headlines. I'm not saying that's the case for her. I know a lot of younger people and older people, yeah, they don't go reading books, they don't deep dive into things. So I want to encourage everyone on this live to do so. To the men who were saying, that's my kind of woman, because she said she only needs her man to make 20K per year, shame on you. Shame on you. Because anyone making 20K a year in Dallas, I'm just speaking for the United States of America, you shouldn't be dating, man or woman. You should be focused on yourself and focused on your goals. This goes for men, this goes for women. So for you to say that's your dream woman because she said a man only needs to make 20K per year because she doesn't know better, Shame on you. You should be working on yourself, growing your finances. No one should be even concerned about dating. What is that? You should be fasting and praying. That's how I see it.